How did you feel coming back? Was everything fine in the hand? Did you feel comfortable playing with it?
Yeah, I was real fine. I was fine Cal week, just coming back with it, but I got sick. I got sick that week and didn't play, but I was real fine. Just not thinking about it in the field. If I'm gonna go out there and be 100% and go hard for my team, can't think about it. No.
I know you guys threw in the extra defensive back, and it seemed like they were always kind of going towards Jack on that slant, but there were safeties around there too. Is that one of the things where you kind of tell him, like, it seemed like he embodied the thing you were talking about of, like, yeah, they're going to catch some passes, and then he just kept getting up, and, like, just going back at it?
Oh, yeah, that's a high-power offense. You know, them guys, 400 a week, even on that bad day, they're still 300 plus.
Yeah.
But them guys are going to catch balls, great receivers like that. But Jack was playing like an outside leverage, giving up the slant sometimes.
Yep.
Sometimes he messed up, sometimes it was the guy inside who messed up. But, like, nobody knows what we're playing. Nobody knows the coverage we're playing, so everybody can just say what they want to say. But nobody really knows what's happening on the field. But that's a high-power offense. Them guys are going to make plays. They're supposed to. And they're scholarship guys, too. They know their scheme in and out. So we just kept playing, trying to win, trying to get leave with the win.
Yeah. It's been a few months now. How kind of great has it been to be playing with Jack again after all those years?
It was real great, but now it's just normal to me now.
Gotcha.
Just being back with him and everything, just feel like high school again. But them guys really loved it when I was at nickel with him and we was all on the field at the same time. Yeah, they talked about it every second. But now we back just rotating and stuff. I go to safety sometimes just in case Cam injured and stuff like that. But I'm back at corner now. So.
Did it take him a little bit to just get back physically and get the football speed just kind of up to where it needs to be?
Oh yeah, most definitely, because he sat out. So you know, like when you sat out a year, it's hard to come back in. But he came in right fast. He got through right in the fire. So it was good for him just to adjust well, know the scheme so well, and get back to going. Yeah.
What do you see from this Utah offense? I know you guys played Huntley last year, but then he was injured real quick. Is that a thing where you have to watch more film on him because you haven't seen him before?
They ran a new scheme. Like last year, they ran a lot of nasty formation, tight split type thing, give Zach the ball. But we still just focusing on him, Zach Moss, just trying to stop the run and make them pass on it just like last year. And we could play the pass just like we did last week versus Wazoo. Feel like we played very high power offense with the passing game. So now we play a team like that, we can handle it. But just focusing on the run and focusing on him, but Tyler Huntley has got way better from last year.
Yeah.
The Goose percentage is like 75%, but he just makes great throws, and the OC let him like make easy throws on the field. So
he looks a lot bigger too.
Oh yeah, he does.
Running around, it's like, okay, this guy's a little tougher to tackle.
Most definitely. And like how much he want to run, he gotta be that type of size if he want to.
Yeah.
So we got stuff to worry about.
What kind of preparations have you guys taken? What have you guys observed from them that you guys are preparing for specifically with Utah?
Just focusing on making tackles. You gotta tackle them guys and make the plays when you got to. A great running back like Zach Moss, this guy breaking records over there at his school and everything. You gotta know how to tackle. You gotta make the tackles when it's one-on-one matchups to help us out and get them in long yardage. Yeah.
Does anything change with your defensive scheming when there's a running back that talented? Like, do you guys shift the focus at all, or it's just normal game?
No, just normal game. Just focusing on different things now. Last week we didn't not focus on the running back. We focused on them same thing, but we just focused on like the passing game more. But now we just focus on stopping the run and making them do something that they really don't want to do. Like their game comes from if you let them get their run, their passing game opens up as well. So you gotta stop one and just make them play your game.
I know it's a week away, but next week you guys go to UCLA, and this program seems to have this mindset of we're going to take over California in recruiting, on the field, everything. How cool has that been for you to see of coming into the program and then kind of seeing your home state, seeing the team you play for just kind of go after your home state so hard, especially with the Long Beach Poly thing?
That's real cool. Just knowing all them guys over there and everything, going back home to everybody. Everybody wants to come to that game. I told them I don't have enough tickets for everybody. You got to buy your own ticket for that game. But it's real fun there. And then UCLA is a great team. We gonna handle business at Utah.
Yeah.
We can't sleep on UCLA at any time because the Pac-12, anybody can beat you anytime. You see what they do. They step up to the plate when they have to.
Yeah.
Like Wazoo and all them type of games. So you guys got to watch out for a team like that. They're very talented with a great coach. Yeah.
Have you noticed that some of the players and guys that you just know from back home start to know ASU more just because of how many kids have come over?
Most definitely. Everybody pay attention now. Especially like the city boys like me and Shari and Dragon all them over here. Everybody start to focus on it. And we talking with ourselves, like, did you guys think we ever come here? Did you ever like even notice ASU when we was little? It's like, nah, that's all we grew up with was SC and all this. And if we did think out the box with California, we thought about the big schools. LSU, Ohio State now. So we never knew, but it's great how we come here and just how great it is up here. For us to be outside home.
From your perspective, how much has the dynamic switched of of kids in high school out of California thinking only USC to now it's like they're thinking ASU in that picture too, of maybe where that wasn't the case 10 years ago.
I feel like everybody wants to grow up fast. Everybody wants to be away from home. Everybody wants to be away from their parents and all that, and then just enjoy that moment of being away and enjoying the college experience. And everybody thought it was so hard to do, but now they see so many guys they grew up with or look up to go out of state and be loved by people in new states and everything, and just come back home. That feeling going back home. It's like a dream now. So I guess that's what everybody wants to do. And guys in Cali, them guys want to go to Oregon and all these type of schools like that. But I just tell them, like, make sure you love the environment that you're going to before you go for the school.
What does that say about the future of this program?
It's great. It's just recruiting. That's an easy thing to have. It's just close to home. If you want to recruit in Cali, it's easy to come here. That's a fast trip. But the only thing about recruiting coming in is that I think is that California thing. I think that's going to play a part.
Especially with Coach Pierce and with all the Southern California ties heading up the recruiting, that's got to help too.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Everybody looks up to Coach AP back home.
Yeah.
Just knowing that guy, he's like a city guy. He's like a guy you connect to in any way. So him recruiting you, telling you the real, calling you on the phone all the time, that's a coach you always want to have to talk to. Yeah. So
how valuable is it to have the team ranking the way it is right now and to have Jaden playing the way he is, do you think, in the recruiting process?
Man, that's just something we knew from the jump. That's something we always knew throughout the process. Jaden, quarterback, I always told everybody, like, he's a freshman, but this guy's a different type of freshman. Everybody doubted me. I used to talk to everybody back home on the phone, like, nah, you guys got a freshman quarterback. I'm like, all right. You just see when you see. But that's just how we are. That's just how we are. We just go out there and play and prove to everybody how we're going to be as a team and let the record do the talking and everything. We just get wins.
And if you were being recruited, if you were looking at all this kind of stuff from the outside, you weren't playing here yet, is that something that you would look at and say, wow, like I really want to be a part of that? How valuable is that kind of stuff?
Most definitely, yeah, because everybody just tell you to tell that you can come in and play, but nobody really does it. For this team, like, you can really come in and do your job if you want to come in with the attitude that you want to play and you're ready for that challenge, just like Jaden comes in and acts like he's been here for 2 or 3 years. If you're ready for that, then you can come in and play anytime.
Kobe, what is it going to be like for you as a defensive player going from a team that throws the ball every play practically in Washington State to a physical team like Utah?
It's just preparation. Just every week, a different team is a different. So, like Cal game, we focus on the run and all those type of things and play action pass and all that. So now we went to Wazoo and then we switched up our whole defense. Now we just go right back to our basics of playing hard-nosed football, meeting the guy in the front. You know, we match up with these guys well. We always go with it with Utah for the South. It's a very physical game. That's what Coach kept telling us, very physical game. We make tackles. We focus on making tackles and thudding up all week of practice. That's the type of game it's going to be. And these guys are just like our next door neighbors right here. These guys are already bullies and want to bully you all day and win the South. So it's going to be a head-to-head battle.
Last year, they came into that game on a roll. They'd won 4 in a row, and you guys had, I thought, one of your best performances of the year. Does that impact anything in terms of giving you confidence for this game?
Most definitely, but it's a whole new year. Them guys are going to come in the same thing. They're high power. They just blew out Oregon State with a big win. That's a big thing for them. So they're going to come in ready, thinking it's a revenge type of game. We beat them twice, 2 years back-to-back. So they're going to come in ready for everything and with their home crowd with them. So we got to come in.
Going back to early last week, what was the secondary's initial thoughts on adding another guy back there, adding another guy to the unit in terms of your base defense?
Just playing a lot of man-to-man. That's all we wanted to do is play a lot of man-to-man. So they wanted me to go in and stick the quick guy, number 5 and number 9, stuff like that, who run these crossing routes. And then I just came in and just take the job. I do anything like that for the team, anything from safety to the corner. I know the defense ins and outs, so it was easy for me to do that. And then having all those DBs on the field was a big help for us.
Is that exciting to you, knowing that you're going to be playing more man-to-man? Is that something you look forward to?
Oh, yeah, in that game we had to, just to focus on everything. Like they were zone breakers, so if we would have went zone, they would have sat in your zone and just picked you apart the whole time. So we just had to play man-to-man and show our skills like that.
What is the secondary's initial reaction when you see a front 7 with no interior linemen? Is that weird to you?
Oh, yeah, it was weird when Coach G first put it in. We was like, what is this? But it was real cool just noticing how I played and how we just played so many games with it and confused them at the same time.
Have a little more faith in Coach G to concoct up those, creative sort of schemes. Is that something you kind of know him for? Is that?
Oh, yeah, you always gotta have faith in Coach G. This guy knows what he's doing. Yeah, he knows how to trick and play games with the QB and everything. It doesn't seem like that at practice, but when you get in the game, that's a whole different ball story. Yeah.
Kobe, how did you feel about how Jack came in as the 6th defensive back on Saturday?
That's Jack. That guy's gonna play up to anything. He got the most confidence in the world. That guy, you could catch this touchdown on him. He gonna keep coming at you like it's nothing like that. But that's just how we are. He knows he's been playing DB all his life. You know, guys are gonna make plays and everything, but you gotta make plays right back. That's him, a guy that never gives up and play the game of football.
How closely did he rely on you just in the whole process of him getting here and to this point now?
Just helping him with everything that he didn't know, like the schemes and all that type of stuff, and just being right behind me through everything we do, film and everything. He still does it right now. Just any question you have, he know to come to me. Just because I've been here and knowing the scheme in and out like that, just playing safety in the corner. So it's just anything he needs coming for me, and that's what he knows. Now he's comfortable.
Has he always been that confident?
Always, yeah. You know, in high school, he's the guy. So
Yeah.
yeah, most definitely.
Because I remember the Heisman comment, and I was like,
Oh
man,
yeah,
I wonder
always
if that's been
like
all
that.
year.
Oh yeah, always been like that. He always been very confident, but that just comes from high school and everything. You know, the shine and all that in high school. So yeah, that's how he is.